Oh, WWE. What's good, everybody? What is good? What's good? What's good? It is Aquarius of Earth and Prophecy. In today's video, before I get into the video, like, comment, subscribe. So CM Punk obviously came back. There's rumors about him coming back. I'm happy that he came back. CM Punk is one of those, superstars that don't hold any punches. Okay. Um, 10 years ago, CM Punk, that actually 10 years ago, Triple H brought back CM Punk um, to feud with John Cena, right? Or to have some type of, rivalry, because John Cena was just killing the roster. There was nobody for John Cena to face. You know what I'm saying? Outside of Belter Del Rio, but you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So when Triple H brought back CM Punk 10 years ago, he didn't read the blueprint. Triple H did not read the blueprint, and he stated that I brought you back because of them. Okay, which was Triple H's first mistake. Okay, never listen to the fans. The fans don't know ish. Okay. Um, yes, Triple H did bring CM Punk back for the WWE universe, right? And then Punk said that no, you didn't bring me back for them. You bring me back. Tell them why you really brought me back. You brought me back because you're a spitting image of myself. Like you need the mic, you need the spotlight, right? Like you need this, you need that, like you could say, well, what does it have to do with him coming back? And he also quoted that people have changed. Like like Triple H quoted that if you're the same person you were 10 years ago, then you're never going to change. And knowing CM Punk, like I know CM Punk, not personal, but as a wrestler, he beat to the drum. He beats to his own drum. Okay. He's going to be the same person until he dies. Not God not willing, but I'm just saying CM Punk is the same person he was 10 years ago. There's nothing has changed. Nothing. I mean, maybe he did change. Who knows? Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Um, Now we're gonna play a clip from Triple H. Um, Let me see, CM Punk, because I'm on my phone right now. CM Punk 10. CM Punk pipe bomb 10 years ago. Yeah, that was a legendary promo. So let's see what he has to say. Because this was like around 2011. So, yeah, basically, 10 years ago. I'm going to put it a little bit lower. Now, again, this was 10 years ago. Dang, he had that he had that Stone Cold T-shirt. Oh yeah, this is where he cost the John Cena table match against R-Truth, and he sat just like that in that fetal position or that crisscross position. Okay, this is not it. Okay, I think this is it. Triple H exceeded words. Okay, so I think this is it. That was just a whole nother pipe bomb of him ranting on against the McMahon family. See, and that was his biggest. That was his first mistake. You never listen to the fans. The fans don't know what the ish they talking about, or not really talk about, but the fans don't understand what they want. You know, and, and remember, Triple H was the CEO at the time. You know, Vince McMahon was still running the company, so Triple H still had to follow Mr. McMahon rules. You know, maybe Mr. McMahon didn't want to resign CM Punk. Maybe his contract is up and said, "Yeah, you know what? You know, we're gonna let him go. We're gonna let him go." And then Triple H might probably say, "Like, I know CM Punk is a pain in the butt. I know CM Punk is this and that, but the dude sell tickets bigger than John Cena." And then obviously, I'm just paraphrasing. You know, he said that Vince McMahon said that it's either it's either John Cena or CM Punk. You choose. And knowing how back and forth John Cena and Triple H were over the years, I'm pretty sure Triple H made the right decision by letting CM Punk go. Okay. Now, fast forward to 2023. You really think CM Punk has changed? Or is Triple H and the WWE's trying to sell him out for a quick buck? Because that's what I think that's happening. Okay. This is the exact same crap that happened to Cody Rhodes. Right? Cody Rhodes went from a jobber to legacy to Stardust, and then after that, you know, his contract was up, and he said that he wanted to explore different companies, and he went on to not TNA. I think he went on to TNA, and after that, he went to AEW. He spent a few years there, and then he was like a big megastar, and then he came back to the WWE, headline WrestleMania, won WrestleMania, headline WrestleMania, faced Roman Reigns, and he lost. This was all supposed to be Cody Rhodes' night, that night where he lost to Roman Reigns, right? Like the WWE don't do business like that. That's like, I'm trying to give you an example. That's like Scott Hall when he was in WCW. No. That's like Kevin Nash when he was in WCW. Jump over from WCW to Monday Night Raw or Raw is War, and he beat whoever's champion, or he wins the Royal Rumble, headlines WrestleMania, and beat who's ever champion. Like no company is going to take a person that was there for a few years, came back, won the Royal Rumble, headlined WrestleMania, and for them to lose and for them to lose. Now look at Cody Rhodes. They have him in the mid card tier. He's supposed to be main eventing. They're supposed to Cody Rhodes is supposed to be that guy to dethrone Roman Reigns. Because his time in WWE, yeah, he won tag team gold, he won Intercontinental Champion, but you know, he's never won a big one, right? So it took him a couple of years, when he was in TNA and AEW to find himself, right? The American Nightmare, it was a gimmick that he, portrayed. Um, so yeah, it's crazy, right? Like you would expect Cody Rhodes to take down Roman Reigns, but he didn't. Now he's buried in the bottom. Well, I'm not gonna say buried, but he's starting to where he was 10 years ago. Same situation. Not in the title picture. Obviously he got drafted to Raw because of the WWE trade. I mean the WWE draft, you know. Now, I will say this about CM Punk. CM Punk is a Chicago native, right? He's from Chicago, who was born and raised there, right? I lived in Chicago for 2 months. Actually, 2 years I lived there. Okay. Chicago people are real. They as real as they come. They're not gonna sugarcoat nothing. They're not gonna be all happy dandy. They're not gonna be none of that. They're gonna be raw, uncut, in your face, 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days. That's CM Punk. CM Punk is not gonna change for nobody. And if you think Triple H believes that CM Punk has changed, you're wrong. Now, obviously, Triple H isn't the same person he was 10 years ago, right? Because 10 years ago, he was the CEO of Talent Relations. Yeah, he was in charge, but he wasn't really in charge. Now he's in charge of, producing these matches, booking these matches, getting ready for pay-per-views, like he has to constantly, you know what I'm saying? So he's not going to be on Monday Night Raw or you know, on SmackDown like he was before. You know what I'm saying? Um, so I say this to say this. The WWE is going to sell out CM Punk. CM Punk is not going to come back to the grace of glory. He's not going to come back with a silver spoon shoved down his mouth. CM Punk is going to come back to be just like Cody Rhodes. Now, obviously, CM Punk or Cody Rhodes wasn't the same person he was 10 years ago. He's evolved. He's gone through a lot of gimmicks. Well, actually, to Dashing Rose and Stardust, and now the American Nightmare, right? So he's gone through several gimmicks. None of them stick, except for American Nightmare. I like his song, by the way. His song is pretty good. Um, but yeah, like it's not gonna be all happy go lucky with CM Punk. CM Punk is not gonna have the easy way out like he did 10 years ago. Because 10 years ago wasn't really that much competition outside of what John Cena or Alberto Del Rio. That's it. I mean, you had Jack Swagger, Sheamus. You had even Dolph Ziggler you know, try to dethrone CM Punk. And I believe CM Punk was was on that Mount Rushmore of holding the title for like 360 certain days. So we're gonna continue to listen to what Triple H had to say. Now this was on September 12th, 2011. On my ice cream bars. That ice cream bar chant is. Oh yeah, I see where he's going. Yeah, I think it was CM Punk. Yeah, I think it was like Cyber Sunday, I believe. I think it was like DX, CM Punk, and I forgot who else. I think it was like a six-man tag team match. I think it was the Hardy Boys. I think it was the Hardy Boys, CM Punk, DJ Generation X versus whatever happened to Cyber Sunday. They didn't bring that pay-per-view back. Hmm. That's what I just said. That's what I just said. Like what you see is what you get for CM Punk. CM Punk is never going to change. And Triple H said it in the interview. What I'm saying, like, people change, I've changed, and I hope for the better he's changed. You know, because if he's the same person he was 10 years ago, he's not going to last. You know, hold on, let me find that clip. Let me find that clip because I know that clip is here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Now listen to what he says. Listen to what Triple H said after CM Punk. And this is what I hate of Triple H. Like he ponders to the fans a lot, which is not really a good thing because you have to be that guy. Like Vince McMahon was that guy. You remember when Vince McMahon said that I don't give a damn what you people want. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to be that egotistical person, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think Triple H has that to run this company. I really don't. You know, um, I mean, Triple H is more. To me, Triple H is it's too much of a people pleaser. You know what I'm saying? Like, do what you want to do. Don't gravitate towards 18,000, 19,000, 23,000 fans who don't know A, B from A to Z. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to know what you want, how you want it. Like, don't depend on 23,000, 24,000 fans to dictate what you want to do, right? You have to be your own person. Like, like, is Triple H afraid that they're not going to watch the product if the product is trash? You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of die-hard wrestling fans out there, you know what I'm saying, that bleeds the stuff, that bleeds and needs this stuff, right? But the average Joe like myself, I mean, I fell out of wrestling a long time ago. The only reason why I watch wrestling is because of Roman Reigns. Because again, 10 years ago, Roman Reigns had the most up potential, out of everybody, but he was always constantly getting booed. He was constantly getting booed, booed, booed. Now look at him. As soon as he comes out, everybody starts standing up and cheering, not really cheering for him, but acknowledging him. You know what I'm saying? But 10 years ago, that dude was getting booed out of arenas. It was crazy, you know. And then The Rock said, you know what? Don't even listen to them. I was the same way when I started as Rocky Maivia, right? Like I was just a young, energetic guy. A lot of people didn't really know who I was and stuff like that. And I would constantly get booed. Vince McMahon went out his way to try to push me, and it just didn't work. So that's why I had to evolve. I went from this hyper energetic guy to, this jockey, trash talking, dude, what I'm saying, known as The Rock. And when that took off, my whole career took off, because The Rock never started out like that, you know. So, it is what it is. But Triple H just needs to focus on what he needs to focus on about himself. Fuck the fans. The fans don't know crap. Okay, the fans are not. The fans are just there to enjoy the show. Whether the stars are there or not, they're gonna pour their hard-earned money to every sellout arenas. Okay, whether the Undertaker's not there, John Cena's not there, whatever. As long as there's a show, Americans are going to pour their money into the system. And just like CM Punk used to say 10 years ago, you know, like the wheel is just going to keep on spinning, you know? But Triple H just needs to be his own person. Stop catering to the fans. They hate that crap. The fans don't know what they want. You're running a multi-billion-dollar company, Triple H. Okay, 10 years ago, you was assigned to talent relations. I don't know if you still hold that title, probably not. But now you're not the CEO no more. Now you in head charge. Because obviously Vince McMahon had to give up his shares of the portion to you, or probably all of it, you know. So, but Triple H was kind of smart though. He outsmarted everybody. You know what I'm saying? because Triple H was not really the best wrestler. He didn't really have the greatest WrestleMania record. I think he still holds the worst record, the worst WrestleMania record with 13 losses. He won a few of them, but he knew that he was not going to get far in this business. So what did he do? He took the cheaper way out and marrying the daughter's boss, right? Brilliant move, right? Having kids by her, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm not faulting him for that. I'm not really faulting him for that. That was a smart move. He really outsmarted everybody. Because Triple H, like nobody really took Triple H serious because he had DX, he had Evolution. Like he's always forming factions. The one time I saw Triple H face people by himself was in 2009 where he got drafted to SmackDown. 2008 or 2009 where he got drafted to SmackDown. That's the only way. That's the only time I saw Triple H fight by himself. He was feuding with the Great Khali and then Jeff Hardy. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm not taking anything away from him. He's a pretty good wrestler, but his record doesn't show it. So he took the easy way out.
This came together super quick, which I'm sure is why it stayed very tight. There's a lot of speculation at that point. It was nothing but speculation. For most of the time, it was speculation. It didn't really start to come to fruition until everybody stopped thinking it was going to happen. And then all of a sudden, it was happening. But extremely excited. A lot of time has gone by, almost 10 years, right? And if you are the same person you were 10 years ago, 10 years later, you've messed up. Everybody grows. Everybody changes.
Not everybody, Triple H. That's where you're wrong. You might have changed. You've changed your gimmick over the years. CM Punk is still the same person he was in AEW, TNA, WWE now. So there's no changing CM Punk. CM Punk will be this way until he's no more. You know what I'm saying? And that will ultimately be his downfall. But again, things have changed. Triple H is not going to be there. He's going to have to deal with Adam Pearce on a day-to-day basis because Adam Pearce switched roles. First he was the GM of SmackDown, now he's the GM of Raw. So if CM Punk does have any altercation that he wants to get off his chest, he could do it, or he can lash it out with Adam Pearce. Okay, like Triple H is not going to be there almost every day. I mean, he might be there for like pay-per-views and stuff, but other than that, he's not going to be there every Monday and Friday. Like, come on. He's running a business.
I'm a different person.
See?
He's a different person.
No, he's not. He's the same CM Punk, Triple H.
We're all on the same even starting ground. So, what's next for CM Punk? That'll be interesting, won't it?
Okay, yeah. So that's basically it. But like I said, this is not a rant video about Triple H. I respect Triple H. You know what I'm saying? I think he's probably top 5 greatest of all time. If you want to put the Mount Rushmore of wrestlers up there. But as far as CM Punk goes, I really do hope he wins the Royal Rumble. I really do want to see CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. Because Roman Reigns, I think CM Punk can get into Roman Reigns' head a little bit. Because CM Punk, outside of The Rock, I'll probably put him on the Rock Rushmore of mic skills. I would probably say The Rock, who also had great mic skills. The Rock, Samoa Joe, CM Punk. Who else? Yeah, so just Like his delivery, his like he didn't even go to freaking Mike's classes because now these days the WWE has like Mike classes and stuff like that, or promo classes or whatever. You know, if you want to try to cut a good promo, you have to connect to the people. When CM Punk connects to the people flawlessly, so I do want to see Roman Reigns versus CM Punk. That would be a great matchup, great storyline. But he has to win the Royal Rumble. He will be in the Royal Rumble, but where he would be picked, because number 30 is obviously the last pick. So I don't know. I don't know. It's a great story. I think CM Punk and Roman Reigns would blow the roof off. WrestleMania, dang, I can't believe we're in WrestleMania 40 right now. That's crazy. But anyways, man, let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Will CM or will the WWE sell out CM Punk? And what I mean by sell out, I don't mean as oh they're gonna bury him just like how they did Cody Rhodes. Because right now Cody Rhodes should have been WWE champion, right? Like in layman's terms, CM Punk was supposed to be not CM Punk. Cody Rhodes was supposed to be WWE champion right now. Like he was supposed to dethrone Roman Reigns. Like I don't know what WWE superstar wins the Royal Rumble, headlines WrestleMania, and lose. Now, obviously, back in the day, you could have done it two ways: either the Elimination Chamber or the Royal Rumble, right? I don't know how they do it now, but you know, if CM Punk were to enter the Royal Rumble at number 30, um, like I said, I think he would choose Raw. Not Raw. I think he would choose SmackDown. Because SmackDown is obviously where he ended Jeff Hardy's career. He didn't really have too much history on SmackDown, but he his homecoming was on Raw. You know, um, he started out as ECW. And then after that, ECW quickly died, and then after that, you know, he's just been feuding with the Undertaker, Chris Jericho, John Cena, you know what I'm saying, etc., etc. But let me know in the comment section down below what y'all think about CM Punk returning. Um, I think it's just too good to be true. We will see because I don't think the WWE is going to just quickly put the belt on CM Punk just because he's here. You know, not Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins or Roman Reigns, one of those two. He's gonna pick if he does win the Royal Rumble. But I think he's gonna pick SmackDown because SmackDown is less has less competition. To be honest with you, um, I think Raw has already competition, so I think there's no reason why CM Punk wouldn't choose SmackDown. But like I said, I think him and Roman Reigns will have a great storyline. You know, I mean, with CM Punk mic skills, I mean, I think he can feather him up a little bit. I mean, I still think Roman Reigns is going to win, but I think the WWE is going to do another Montreal screw job on CM Punk, right? Because Roman Reigns has been there, he's done that, he knows what it takes to win. CM Punk also knows what it takes to win. I mean, you have two dominant wrestlers who's hold the belt for a long period of time. Roman Reigns has just done it longer. Um, you know, You know, Roman Reigns had the bloodline to fall back on. CM Punk obviously just has himself. You know. Um, so yeah, so let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe. Now, it would be nice if we brought back AJ Lee because I was a huge fan of AJ Lee, you know. But I mean, I don't know, I mean, because 10 years ago, AJ Lee cut the same promo. You know what I'm saying? AJ Lee cut the same promo, and I'm gonna play it real quick. I'm gonna play it real quick because I think she didn't really have a fair shot at the WWE. I mean, yeah, she's won the WWE champ. I mean, she was WWE champion, but I think her run was just cut short. And then after that, she transitioned to like general manager. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I was a huge fan of AJ Lee. I really was. I think she was just better than everybody. AJ Lee pipe bomb. Actually, this was into yeah. Talented is not sexually trans. Oh, she said. She said, "Talent, look at that. Talent is not sexually transmitted." Damn. Mm. All right, so I'm gonna do like the little clip, the little short clip. God, AJ Lee was so fucking fun, dog. Oh. Now that would be great. That would have been awesome if AJ Lee appeared next to CM Punk, but it is what it is. That's not it. Okay, I think this is it. I just had the wrong. Okay, so this was Raw 2013, August 2000. I mean August 26, 2013. See, I don't know which one was better, CM Punk or AJ Lee. I think AJ Lee was more better. I think her pipe bomb was more better. Um, just because she added more. I mean, at the time, the talent level on the women's division wasn't really that good. You know, so she held on to that belt for quite some time. You know, now you have Bianca Belair, you have Charlotte Flair, you have Becky Lynch. You know what I'm saying? So now you have top level competition to where 10 years ago it wasn't really top level. Mm, mm, oh, oh, mm, mm. Mm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, the Bellas have no talent at all. The Bellas are more like the Kardashians. Mm. See, and that's the thing. A lot of people didn't really understand what she was saying because a lot of people think that this shit was just scripted, which to me, I don't think it was scripted. I think she was just coming from the heart from that. I mean, yeah, most promos are scripted. I mean, you could tell from the promos if they're scripted or not. Mm, Chuck Taylor's. Mm, mm. And Chuck Taylor's been around for years. Me. That's is reality. Mm. She killed that. I ain't gonna lie. I miss AJ Lee. WWE needs to bring her back to. They're gonna bring back CM Punk. I mean, she's talked about. Um, AJ Lee has talked about making a comeback, but I think it just has to be at the right time. I guess I think because I do follow her on IG, and then she took to Twitter. No, not Twitter. She took to IG. She posted a picture of her on IG looking fit. You know, looking fit. So I don't know. I don't know. I think it would be great for her to come back. Um, but I don't know. I don't know. Time will tell. So like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other.